Absolutely delighted now to be joined by Per Ljungman. Per, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today. Tell us a little bit about the EBMT's patient registry. What is it?
Well, it's a collection of patient data that's been going on since the 1980s. And today there is more data on more than 500,000 patients in the registry and almost 600,000 transplants.
Why is it so important to keep this?
It's an invaluable tool for research, and there are numerous publications over the years, and of course, in the end, to improve the quality of patient management. So it's a way of learning from the past to improve the future.
Now, with so much data and sensitive data, what are some of the challenges in maintaining that?
Well, in the first place, we cannot do it without the dedicated support of the data managers out at the more than 500 EBMT centers. So obviously there is an enormous amount of work going on, and it has to be correct and it has to be complete. That's a big challenge in today's world, where it's not obvious to everybody what important resource this is, right. And then to have it paid for and have the work being done out at the center. So we couldn't do it without the centers. We obviously couldn't do it without the patient consent. Today people are very aware of the risk of personal data being misused, and it's therefore very important that this is done properly and according to the rules and regulations that exist today. And in the end, of course, it's a question about money.
Right.
This is expensive, but extremely important.
So how do you let patients know about the registry?
Well, in the first place, each patient has to give consent, and that's of course being done at the center. But the EBMT has produced a short video to help to inform the patients about what the data will be used for, and the importance for them or for us and for future patients that we can get data.
How much use is the data made for research?
I would say it's a high level of use from researchers. Not all data is used, and that's another challenge. We should collect the important data to answer the future questions. Obviously, for rare things, every single patient is important.
Right.
But for common things, if you already have 10,000 patients in the registry, does patient 10,001 add anything? And so we have to be sure that what we ask are appropriate, and that the questions that we ask are up to date, and actually that we can learn things for the future. But there is also a quality control aspect on this, that more and more important is that if you go through a procedure such as a transplant, which is a risky procedure with many side effects, we have to be sure that the results are analyzed, and it also could be compared between centers and between that we are improving over the years, for example.
Well, thank you very much indeed for talking to us. We appreciate that.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Thank you.